What's going on? John here from Vintage Game Vikings. No FK with me today. He had a bachelor party last night, and needless to say, he wasn't fucking waking up, and he was in Cleveland, so he wasn't coming anyway. But I went to the flea market with my wife today, and funny story, we were gonna go to Cedar Point yesterday, and we get there, drove 3 fucking hours to get there, and there was a water main break, so they shut the park down, so we had to leave. Really shitty. We got to hang out with some friends from Columbus that came up, and that was cool, but it was a pretty sad day. But on the upside, we got to go up early, or get up early, so we can go to the flea market. We went down to Andover, or up to Andover, whatever the fuck you want to say. And normally I don't do well at flea markets, but today kind of changed that. I got a pretty sick lot, and well, fuck it, let's get right to it. Well, first, before I go anything, my buddy Noel had a trip to Michigan, and he pulled this guy out of a pawn shop for me. I already have one. I thought I didn't. I thought it was just loose, but it is complete. And now I have 2, so if anybody needs this, it's up for trade. Anyway, let me get on to what I picked up at the flea market today. Usually Andover's kind of dead when it comes to games. Sometimes there's a reseller. He wasn't there today, so I didn't think I'd see much. Well, I was fucking dead wrong. The first thing I picked up was a copy of Rampart on Sega Genesis. Not in the best shape, but, I mean, it wasn't bad. He wanted $5 for it, I offered him 2. He said, yeah, whatever. I took that. Don't know what I'm going to do with Rampart, but, $2, I know some people who will want it. Then all the good shit happened. Actually, oh, more to show you before that. I ended up picking up some Pokemon, like, Welch's jam or jelly jars, whatever you want to call them. Some lady had the entire set. I have all 9 of them. Almost forgot about these. They're actually kind of cool. If you're into Pokemon, I'm not really into it. But, I got them all for $3. They run about $50 on eBay for the whole set after shipping and all that. So I was kind of pumped about that. I'm selling to my buddy Tony. Not sure why he wants them. I didn't think he was a Pokemon guy, but apparently he is. Or he's picking up for one of his friends, which is cool too. So I'm glad they're going to a good home. And kind of excited that, you know, I found someone who actually wanted them. So that's awesome. And now we'll get to the good stuff. Me and the wife were walking, and I saw a stack of boxed 64 games. Ran right over to it. And it was just this little nice old man who was running this table. He had like tools and shit, and just random 64 stuff. And I looked down, and one of the boxes caught my eye, and I'm like, I need all of this. So I said, hey man, how much for the games? And he goes, oh, I don't know. They're my daughters, I don't really know what they're worth. Well, now I know I can lowball the shit out of this guy. And that's exactly what I did. I offered him $10. And he goes, oh wait, hold on. And he pulls up a bag full of loose cards and a system. He goes, you can have it all for $20. I'm like, okay, sweet. Didn't look at what the games are, didn't give a shit. What I was getting in the boxes was well worth $20. Let me show you what I got first. Oh, and here's another nice little thing. 64's got an expansion pack in it. See, that was badass. Came with a gray controller and a shitty clear off-brand one. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Probably break it. Who knows? No RV or AV cables, but he gave me the power packs. That was cool. And he also had a Banjo-Tooie manual, which I actually didn't have. That was kind of awesome. Just need a box for it. Got a box for fucking Kazooie, but whatever. On to the games. This was the loose carts that he had. PGA European Tour. Bassmasters 2000. Oh yeah. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Actually a pretty sweet game. I already have one though. Capcom's Magical Tetris Challenge. Not big on Tetris, but it's a Capcom game, so I'm gonna hang on to it. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Decent title. Oh, I got more goodies down here. Off-Road Challenge. Virtual Chess 64. I got this one complete already, but, you know, came with it, why not? A Bug's Life. Yay. Who gives a fuck? Wave Race 64. Not a bad little game. I'm not a fan. This is the player's choice copy. Whatever. My wife likes it, so I'll probably hang on to it. Cruis'n USA, one of my favorite games of all time on the 64. Fucking awesome. And I was very excited to see its brother, Cruis'n World, and Cruis'n Exotica. Kind of excited about that. That was worth my 20 bucks right there. I'll actually play these games. Super Mario 64. Can't ever have too many copies of this. Fucking awesome game. I'm sure somebody will want this. And these were the two loose carts that I was pretty excited about. Banjo-Kazooie. Too bad it's player's choice, but I don't care. My copy's a little beat up, so I can't box this one because I have the original release boxed. But it's okay, I can trade it off, I'm sure. And Banjo-Tooie. So now I have doubles of both of those games, which is awesome. Great trade bait. Everybody wants those two games. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of what I picked up. First off, Box Game Shark for the 64. The back's a little roughed up, but you don't ever see this shit, especially in box. So I'm kind of pumped. I don't know if I'm going to hang on to this or not. I'm not really a big 64 guy, so if any of you guys want it, yeah, fuck it, I'll trade it away. Let me know, and we can work something out. Don't fucking follow my top loader, you asshole. And then this was sitting in there. Boxed Rumble Pack. This box is in very nice shape. It has all the inserts and everything in it. And actually, everything that I got boxed has all the inserts, which is fucking amazing, and they're all in phenomenal condition. Aside from the one that caught my eye, it's actually in the worst shape, but it's not the best box. And it's something I already had, so it doesn't matter. I got this golf game. I don't know golf. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word. So, fuck it. Whatever, it's golf. Who cares? Oh yeah. All-Star Baseball 99. Now we start getting into good shit. I know my shitty camera guy Chris is going to want this one. Beetle Adventure Racing. I've heard a lot of great things about this game. And now I have it complete, so I'll probably never play it. Suck a dick, Chris. Good old Castlevania. Terrible game, but now that I have this boxed, I might as well just go for all of them boxed. I have 2 and 3 on NES, and oh fuck, I need a Super Castlevania box. That's gonna be hard to come by. Fuck it. Now we're starting to get to the good shit here. I was pretty pumped about this one. Donkey Kong 64 Collector's Edition. Yeah. Aside from this little tiny little bend there in the box, this thing is fucking nice. Very nice. I don't really know what else to say about this. I didn't check if the expansion pack is in here, but since there's one in the 64, I'm assuming it came out of here. I'll look one day when I'm bored. Re-picked up one that I traded to FK for a complete Tecmo Super Bowl. One of his favorite games. I'm not too keen on it. My wife loves it, and she was kind of pissed that I traded my box away. Now I got another one. Mario Kart 64. A very nice shape. I was going to say I'm very excited to have the game, but I already have one. But now I have 2. But I do have a box, and the box will actually I'll probably display or something, because Nintendo first-party titles are fucking sweet. Oh, Mario Golf. This is actually a game I didn't have. But now I have a complete one, so fuck yeah, Mario Golf. Not a big golf fan. FK will probably be pissed. He loves this fucking game, and I know he's gonna want this box. I'm really not too attached to it, so fuck it. And now the box that caught my eye. I was very excited when I saw this. This is what made me want the whole lot before I looked at anything else. Majora's Mask, complete in box. This is the collector's edition with the holograph shit in it. Pretty pumped about that. I already own it. Fuck, I'm not gonna take this out. I'll just show you all the inserts and shit inside it. It's got this thing, the correction for the manual, Whatever this is. Something for Nintendo Power, probably. Oh, the Player's Guide. You can unmask the truth. You gotta do that. Remember to unmask the truth. And, of course, the book, which is in pretty much fucking pristine condition. So, yeah. All the insides of those games look like that. It's fucking spectacular. My wife was shitting bricks in the car on the ride home. I already have this game complete, but my box is beat to hell. And, this is a hell of a fucking upgrade on a game that my wife loves. I'm not too fond of the 64 Zelda games. But speaking of that, the meat and potatoes of this lot, I was very excited to have this one. I have the other one complete, but not the collector's edition, the Ocarina of Time. I know you're getting the glare from that, I can see it reflecting. This one I'm actually really excited to have, because I want to get all the Zelda games boxed, even though I'm not really a fan of the 64 Zeldas. I'm a big fan of the regular Nintendo ones and the Super Nintendo ones, which I don't have complete yet. A Link to the Past is the only one I don't have boxed now. Gotta work on that. This also has all the inserts and the magic in it. Still in the little baggie. Looking all sexy. Look at that. It's beautiful. I swear to God, the girl who had all this shit didn't even fucking play it. That's fine with me, because I like pristine games. I'm a stickler for that shit. The little Nintendo manual, the Player's Guide offer, and the book, which has a crease in it, but whatever. And, yeah, that's gonna do it. Pretty stoked about this whole lot. I couldn't believe the sick-ass deal that guy gave me. Like I said, that's the one thing you can't do is tell somebody that you don't know what it's worth. But yeah. Pretty pumped about that lot. Glad Cedar Point had a water line break. Cedar Point, go fuck yourself. But, pretty excited to have all these guys. I'm gonna go put these in some cases and play them around my game room. So, until next time, guys, have a good one. Happy fucking hunting. Rape and pillage all the flea markets and shit that you can, because if I can find this shit, you guys can sure as hell find this shit, because I'm one of the most unlucky people in the world. I don't ever find shit at flea markets. But today was a good fucking day, so take it easy, guys.